welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over a Doberman ear taping method. Many of you already know of the zip tie method. We're going to be using that. You have the brace method. This works good, but there's some set flaws to this because once the dog, your puppy or dog gets to shaking their head, this can be used almost like a pendulum in a way to help rip off the tape that may be on there. So this is not bad. But I'm gonna go to something much simpler, and it's going to involve these items. Now, we all know when you're doing gluing, you want to have some adhesive remover. I have my Torbot, just so y'all know the method I'm about to show you. This will let you know, hey, I've done all of these things that you guys have done. And this is going to be one of the easiest ways to do it, to do ears, and should be the most least irritating to your puppy. All right, and that's going to involve these. You can get a pack of these from Walmart for maybe $6. I got the different colors rather than the brown just because it make it a little more fun. And we're only going to be needing this and this. This is going to be Gorilla Glue, Super Glue double stick tape. We're going to use that. These items, these 1, 2, 3 items, 4 items, and 5. This is going to be Gorilla Glue. This is what we're going to use for our bridge, okay? And we're going to use some Gold Bond. You want to get the Gold Bond to help cut down on the irritation of the ears and to keep them from shaking this stuff out. Now, this method, if done correctly, could last you 5 days. We may get about 3 days before she finally finds a way to shake them off. But they don't really bother her as much as the zip tie method did. Okay. And this will allow the ears to post maybe quicker for you, depending on your dog's genetics or whatever have you. So I'm going to show you what I like to do, because these are what I have, are the circle ones. Alright, well, first, the main point is to get these, you want to get these padded, so that, because this part's going to go into the well of your dog's ear, or the bell as they call it, and this is what's going to cause the irritation to make them want to kick them out. So you want to take this about halfway, a little higher than halfway, so that way it comes up, that they should be even like that. Alright, now what I like to do, first let me rip off a piece of tape. Alright, should be nice and quick. That's probably too small, but fold it over like you're putting it in a blanket. You should end up with a rectangular shape at that point. And then we're just going to take that and fold it up. Once you fold it up like that, we want to you don't want to tape the bottom because you want this part to sit in the ear. Okay? And we're just going to wrap this around nice and tightly. Should be like that. Should look like that. I guess that was a nice size piece of tape. Alright, and we're gonna do this a second time on the next ear. I'll do it for you again. Grab one more. And the good thing about this method, you don't have to use the Torbot or any adhesive, because the tape is sticky enough. And you have less of a cleanup. Alright. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna go, we're like halfway in the center, or really what you could do, bang, just fold that halfway. All right, fold that halfway so it's even, and just stick that in there. Now you know you're at the halfway mark. Then you want to fold that over like a blanket, and then we want to fold that up so it looks like that. Now, we cut another piece of tape. And I don't remember what tape this is, but this is the gritted segmented tape. It tears very easily. See? Tears very easily. I think it's Johnson & Johnson maybe? Or it might be 3M tape. Again, don't want to tape the base because that's what's going in the dog's ear. Oh. I made this one a little longer, but you just want to get it enough to be able to stick, and these will go into the puppy's ears like that. And then we're going to take the surprising thing is this will stick, you know, this will stick. We're going to take a piece of the Gorilla Glue tape. And you will want to, this is actually too long, so I'm going to probably fold it over some. You want to leave, this is what I do. And this is perfect for the width of these sticks. Alright. Now what I do is I take the first line of my finger and from the first line of my finger to the bottom, that's pretty much where you're going to want to stop it. So this was a little bit too long of a piece, but I'll get it right on the next one, Lord's will. Alright. Then you want to peel. And we're going to peel that back. It can be longer if you want. I'll just, you know, because we want to conserve as much tape as you can. So I want to stop. And it will be based off your dog's crop. Excuse me. Some people do a long crop, so you may want to go to the all the way to the top. Again, this one was a little too long too, but I'm gonna go around the top with the bridge anyway, so you'll see that it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just make sure I press this one back down some more. I'm gonna make sure that's nice and pressed. And this is I can just ever so touch it, and it's very, very sticky. All right. And then you're just gonna peel that off, and this will be it. I mean, I'm gonna press it down onto the wood. Now you can still use the adhesive to give you a little better grip or whatever have you. But we're going to do it without, so you can see how well this works, okay? Alright.
It's going.
Alright, so we're back. So what we're going to do is use a little gold bond, alright? And we're going to, so her ear's healing from the tape and stuff, y'all know what it is. This method, this will allow the hair on the back to grow back and turn back to black and all that. We're gonna, because you won't be taping the back of the ears, you're gonna put a little gold bond down to the ear like that. Maybe shake it around and move it around. That's the part that's gonna have contact with the post. Just enough to go in there, keep down the irritation. All right, and then we're gonna take the tape side of the post, right? Grab the tip and turn it, and we're going to put it down into the bell of the ear, and we're going to make sure we peel the skin back and make sure it makes contact with the tape going all the way to the top. Make sure you get the tip of the ear, alright? And we want to press down a little bit, not too much, okay? Because they can feel this, alright? And there's a little adhesive from... Alright. A little adhesive from... we put a little adhesive on the last time we taped, just to see how that would hold up, if it gave us any extra time. So without adhesive, you can look for these to hold about 3 days. Without adhesive, if you add a little extra adhesive, you might get 5 days. Okay, but you'll see that this will hold very well. All right, only thing I put on here was just the tape. The adhesive, you can choose to use adhesive if you want to or not. All right, so we got the one side in. All right, so that side's in. All right, and we're gonna do the other side now. So now we're going to take through the other side, stick that down into the bell of the ear. I'm going to peel the ear back, making contact all the way to the tip. Alright. And then I apply a little gentle pressure to make sure we're getting good contact, okay? And what I will do typically is after her ears are posted, alright, I'll have her go back into her kennel just to give this stuff some time to set on there, warm up to her ear, and make even better good adhesion. Maybe it don't. It's just something I typically do, but I'm going to let you see her try to shake, because of course they're going to try to shake. Alright, but you see it's already holding. I'll let them try to shake. Now you see, they're already sticking up, right? So now here's where this tape right here is going to come in handy. This is your duct tape, or you can use whatever you want to use to make a bridge, all right? You don't want there to be too much room in the bridge. You want it to be just enough to be about like that, or even a little closer, depending on what you want to do. Because you don't want it to have too much room for her to shake. And right now, my daughter is holding on to her head to keep her from shaking too much or shaking at all while we're doing this. Okay, so this is what I told you before. It's not, well, yeah, it's not going to matter about the tape because we're coming around like this. And we're going to have a bridge just like that. All right. And we're gonna do one more piece around the front, and then we'll let her down. Yeah, one more piece around the front, and then we're gonna pinch the sides close. All right. Oh no, wait no, we almost done. And that way, and then another piece over there. Alright, and then what I do is I take them, I pull them apart, and then I pinch the middle. And then I do like that, and then like that. And now we have a good little bridge. Alright. And if you want, you guys can add adhesive if you like. So now, alright. That's how we have her ears. Now we'll let her get down, and we can see her shake them, and you'll see how it holds. All right, so let her down. You see? And you see, there she is. Good girl. Yeah. And you see, she's not even shaking now. She always does the one shake just to test, see how much she can get away with. But there we have it. Hope this helps. All right, shalom.